Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I've recently talked to somebody that has watched some of the videos I've done, and he's been asking me about how can he catch a pike on a fly. Now, a lot of you might not even think about that, but I've told you before that fly fishing can be, to some people, can become almost intoxicating. It is so different than other types of fishing. It's so much more basic, but the physical rewards, I think, are so great. You feel the fish more. You can't cast as far, but it really is a fun way to catch fish. The battle is accentuated because you're using longer, limberer rods. Now, there's a lot of pluses and minuses to this, but let me tell you, if you want to try to catch pike, because we got lots of pike in our area, and a lot of time in the summer they're overlooked, but in May especially, once pike season opens, it is a fabulous time where you could catch them on flies. And when I'm talking about flies, I'm talking about streamers. And the colors to select, if I was going pike fishing with a fly, which I do and I love, I started doing this with tandem Atlantic salmon streamers. And when I talk about tandems, if you don't know, you can look it up and you can see what they are. But they're a good-sized streamer, maybe 4 inches long, and I always used bright orange. I had a guy that would make bright orange streamers for me, and boy, they can be just as deadly as jigs or other baits in the spring. The best way to fish pike with a fly rod is to be able to cast as far as you possibly can, because it's always, the more water you bring your fly through, the better. And that's why this type of fishing really lends itself to trolling. If you're good, and again, we're talking about being in the bays and the small bodies of water, and you can even troll with a canoe and a kayak paddle or a pair of oars. Just slowly cover the water. Use a fly rod, probably an 8-foot fly rod. A 7-weight, 8 or 9-foot fly rod is plenty heavy enough. And I always like to use a sinking fly line or a slow sinking fly line. I don't want it to go too deep, so that you keep your streamer under the water. And boy, I got to tell you, it can be so much fun. You never can go wrong with the color black or brown. But in the springtime, red and white and orange are fabulous colors. And if you get streamers that you can tie or make in those colors, you really could have a lot of fun. If you've never tried it before, it really is worth the effort. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.